Hello again. I'm back with a quickie, what I call a small, album. It's not, I mean, it is mini, but it seems like everybody labels all of their albums mini. So, I mean, it is small and only a few pages, but anyway. So, this time I repurposed a box that I had gotten something shipped in. Can't remember what. It's been at least a year or so. But anyway, I decorated it, and that way, it'll help protect my mini. And I kind of got comfortable with doing like, the chipboard covers and doing like, the binder rings on the side. And I really don't like that look, just to be honest. But I did it a few times because it was just easy. So this time I wanted to do something different. So anyway, basically, technically, this is my cover for the mini because, as you'll see, my album has no cover whatsoever. So I definitely went kind of in a different direction this time. So anyway, I used some vintage distress collage on the. It was originally white cardstock, but I thought it was just too stark, so I didn't dumb it down, but like, you know, toned it down. This was a journal card. I just cut it out, backed it on some cardstock, and then took a piece of cardboard and put it under there so there'd be a little bit of height. As you can see, doily. Actually, I cut the doily. I have one of those Tim Holtz rulers like this. It's an inch and a half wide, or inch and or inch and a quarter, one of the two. But anyway, so I just laid it down and traced it, and I cut this much out and laid the rest, put it together, and then laid the rest behind it. Got some burlap going on over here. Took a couple of tickets. This is from, I don't know, an ephemera pack I've had for, I want to say, a couple of years, at the very least a year, and I have no idea what to do with half of it, so I found this little itty bitty bitty ticket, and I thought, or tag, I guess technically it should be, and I thought it looked, cute right there, and then stuck a flat back where the hole is. Did some stamping with my stays on, because adding that collage stuff, glue, whatever sealant, it's no longer a porous surface. And I also I have like a French script stamp, and I just randomly kind of did it around. I love this stamp. This is all one stamp set, but I love this especially. This originally doesn't go right there. The stamp didn't stamp right there for whatever reason. So I just kind of stuck that there to to cover the hole, I guess you would say. So the sides I covered up. And that's just more of that filigree from the front right here. I also did that side, and I just did a couple at the bottom right there. The back, I didn't do anything but put my shop information. So, alright. Now, this right here I left so they could do like a bigger picture, because the album I made is like 6.5 by 6.25, I think, something like that. So, but I went ahead and stamped some more of the corners, like from up front. Then this is technically the mini right here, and I also covered the bottom with some more of the paper that I used in the mini. So what I did, sorry, hold on, let me see if I can find a piece of paper for that glare right there. That'll work. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning almost, so I'm not exactly alive. Anyway, so what I did, if my camera will please focus on that, which of course it's not going to probably. I've been moving it around too much. There we go. Alright, so what I did is I took some embroidery thread and I punched 3 holes and I just kind of made my own binding system there. Then I attached also some peacock feathers and a couple of beads. Just, you know, for a little extra or whatever. Alright, all of the, it's only all of these, it's only 3 pages. These have, so I'm not going to pull out every single one. But they do have photo mat pages or whatever. And they also have like a pocket for either extra pictures or if they want to do like some journaling or something or memorabilia, they can just slip it in right there and then just plain on the back. Alright, so I just really didn't want to do the 3, you know, the cover with the 3 rings and, you know, and I really didn't want to go through and do like a proper cover, you know, where you have the spine, the hinges, and you glue it all together, and I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it, so this is just what I came up with. So to hold, like there's a waterfall in here and things like that, so to hold things like that down, I just use a piece of elastic string. So this folds out, you can do like 4 pictures right there, you can do a picture here, and journal right there. And then also, you know, the photo mats or whatever, can journal right here, can do at least 1 picture right there. You know, you probably could sneak in a wallet also if you do it right. Alright, well, I might as well. Like I said, I did a small waterfall, nothing, you know, spectacular or anything. Then I figure this could be a spot for journaling, or, you know, if they have just a buttload of pictures, they could put another one right there. I have like a little sewing machine button, wood button, so I'll just place that there for like a easy tab type deal. Then picture probably wouldn't be a good journaling spot since it's already got text on it, but you know, if they wanted to, I suppose I could do journaling right there. This right here, I was trying to figure out how in the world, because I didn't like how the white cardstock, you know, just ended right there, you know, just like, so when I was cutting this down, which it comes like in a scalloped 8.5 by 11, like the whole thing is like that on the sides. So to make these, I had to cut that down. So I took the extra pieces that, you know, were decorative and stuck them on the edge of where that white cardstock meets right here. So to me, it looks a lot better than just, you know, white, green, you know. Hopefully you know, because I'm not going to re-explain it. Oh, I'm probably going to go to bed right after this. Alright, and last page. Well, last page, first side, put it that way. Same as before, can put 4 pictures here. Could journal right here if they wish. Put another picture right here if they wish. And then journal pictures. Okay, so I'm tired, in case you haven't noticed. So I'll put all this back together and put it away, and then I have a couple ideas for, I have a big Christmas album and 2 smaller ones to do. And I got some ideas for those, so I'll probably get started on that tomorrow. But for now, I'm going to bed. Bye bye.